Assalamualaikum. Today I want to talk about the sodium nitroprusside SNP in medical. And my name is Aina Ismi Farhan binti Mio Karim. So let's see about the SNP. What is SNP? SNP is a complex compound which the nitroferricyanide was involved. And the SNP is a drug which was used to treat the hypertensive patients that will lead to stroke or during the emergency in operation theatre. Hypertensive crisis is a severe increase in the blood pressure and extremely high in blood pressure. And from this, we can get the SNP was used. It will lower down the blood pressure and become normal back. Now, let's see how the SNP forms and works. As I mentioned, there is a complex compound involved in this drug that is nitroferricyanide. The equation shows how nitroferricyanide was formed. This process used the oxidation of ferrocyanide and nitrites. For the making of SNP, potassium ferrocyanide are involved with nitric acid. This process continued with the sodium carbonate in neutralization process. From the equations in the making SNP, we can see that nitroferricyanide was involved and has important role as a complex compound. Now let's talk about how SNP works. SNP can cause vasodilation to the bloodstream, which can cause blood vessels become widening. This can cause the blood will flow normally. This happens due to the physiologic sulfiding groups and other proteins. Because of this, nitric oxide or endothelium-derived relaxing factor was released to the body. In the muscular muscle, guanine cyclase will be activated by the nitric oxide and cyclic guanosine monophosphate CGMP will form, resulting increase in cellular. Effect from this, myosin light chain will be reduced because CGMP will activate the protein kinase G and further result in active or phosphatase. This is when the muscle react and smooth muscle will be relaxed and blood vessel will dilate, cause the blood flow. Now let's talk about the importance of SNP. Firstly, SNP is used to save the hypertensive patients. This compound can stimulate the blood vessel to dilate, which can cause decreasing of blood pressure and ventricular filling. Next, it also used to treat other kinds of patients, such as esophageal varices, which the esophagus in the third lower will extremely dilate, or aortic stenosis, the disease where the left ventricle of heart has narrow exit. Let's talk about disadvantage of SNP. Taking SNP can give a side effects to the patients, such as nausea, low blood pressure, muscle twitch, and restlessness. And some patients cannot take it. It will give a bad side effect to them, such as dying patient, anemia, pregnant lady, patients with lack of vitamin B12, patient with hypovolemia, or we know as dehydration. In conclusion, there's a lot of complexes compound and chemical that have been used in biological application, especially in drug in purpose for medication. From the research, SNP give a lot of effect and help in making people survive when there are problems with the high blood pressure patients. This shows that complex compounds are very crucial in every chemical and substances that use in medication. Although SPN have its own bad side, but using it is more better in save a people's life. That's all from me. Thank you for listening.